You like Piggy? Are you just kidding? I'm not doing that intro again. But you guys liked the last video so much, the one that showed the first and second tower, and that I made a third tower because I hit the 50 follower goal, and you guys, got me there, so I had to do it. If you want the fourth tower, which I might make, I don't know, you have to get me to 1,000 followers or subscribers. I don't want to make a fourth one, that's why I made it so high, but if you guys really like it and you show the support, then I'll do it. Anyway, I'm going to just give you guys a quick tour. There is a info shack that has all the notes in that you need to know. There's a lot more dialogue. There's Willow's pit for if she's being too annoying at the bottom. They can put her in the pit, and then you won't have to deal with her anymore. Anyway, white is probably easy. The hardest jump is right here. It really isn't that hard, though. Someone joined. But this jump is like the hardest jump out of everything. Green, you had to guess which ones were active, which ones weren't, but I nerfed it recently, so I only have to guess like these, unless you're going for the hammer, which I didn't nerf. That one's pretty hard, but the rest aren't as hard, I think. Yellow is kind of hard, not really. I struggled with a couple of jumps, but that was it. There's also a new audio, if you see. I put more audio boxes in this map, and I also changed what the song is, because the last time was a song that I cannot say out loud because it'll get copyright striked. Red is decently hard. You have to drive the cars down the path to get to the end, and then you can press this red button to let people free. Because sometimes, or if you run out of cars, then you're literally just done for. But I thought of that, and that's what the hammer is for, is you can use the hammer right here to skip the cars. Or you can use this if someone ends up pressing the button. Anyway, that's probably like the hardest part of the obby, or one of the hardest if you do it legitimately. Blue is decently hard. This is one of the hardest jumps, and it looks impossible, but it isn't, I promise. I've done it before. There's this maze inside this box that's decently hard too. If you know how to do it, it isn't hard, but if you don't, then it's pretty hard. Anyway, and then you have to do these annoying jumps, where you jump from this spike to this spike. If you stand on the spikes for too long, then they'll kill you, so then you'll have to restart the whole thing. So I wouldn't stand on them for too long. At this point, I ran out of swing axes, so I kind of had no choice, and I had to just use these a lot more. And I did use them a lot more. Black is probably one of the easiest because of this. I'm not going to show the final white part because, it would be too easy if I did. But eventually after beat all of it, you would have to do this plank door, and you would need the hammer for that, so you'd have to go all the way back down to green, get the hammer, and then use it on this. And then once you get through, you'd have to get the lasso. If you don't know what a lasso is, it's at white, all the way down there. You can go down this hole to get down safely. And after that, you would use the hammer here once you got it again for the third time, and that's the final time. Then you would grab both coins, bring one down, go all the way back up, grab the other coin, go all the way back down, and then you would finally be able to escape after you get the white key from the vending machine. That's the whole obby. At the bottom, where Willow comes out, if you can go through too, there's a portal, but it's kind of irrelevant, and you don't need to. If you want to see more, you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.